Football is not just a sport, it is a battlefield of dreams. And only a few countries in the world have achieved something truly extraordinary, winning both the FIFA Under-20 World Cup and the FIFA Under-17 World Cup, the two greatest youth trophies in global football. Today, we count down the top 10 nations that conquered youth football. Their golden players, their unforgettable finals, their celebrations, their goals, their penalties, their glory. This is the story of future legends before they became superstars. Please like, share, and comment. It helps YouTube push the video out. Thank you, harder. Let's begin. Number 10. Saudi Arabia. Music, Arabic percussion with stadium ambience. Saudi Arabia began organized football around the 1950s, rising steadily through Asian competitions. Their most historic youth triumph came in 1989, when they shocked the world by winning the FIFA U17 World Cup. The young Saudi heroes defeated Scotland in the final through a dramatic penalty shootout after a 2-2 draw. Their U20 success came later, marking them as one of the few Asian countries to conquer both youth levels. Years they won: U17 World Cup, 1989, U20 Youth Championship era. Saudi Arabia dominated the Asian youth stages and reached the world stage multiple times. Pash. Key players and clubs at the time. Youth ages, most were local players from Saudi clubs. Khalid Al-Temiyat played with Al Hilal FC. Said Al-Owairan, later senior team legend. How they won the final. The 1989 U17 final was legendary. Scotland scored first, Saudi Arabia equalized. Scotland scored again, Saudi Arabia equalized again. Match ended 2-2, Saudi Arabia won 5-4 on penalties. Celebration, the players sprinted across the pitch waving green flags as the stadium erupted. It remains the proudest youth moment in Saudi football history. Why they are special. Saudi Arabia proved that discipline, teamwork, and bravery can overcome giants. Their victory shocked Europe and Asia alike. Number 9. Russia. Russia's football history began long before modern tournaments. Under the USSR, they built one of the strongest youth development systems in Europe. Years they won: U20 World Cup 1977 as USSR, U17 World Cup 2006 as Russia. Key players: 1977 U20 champions Vladimir Besanov, Dynamo Kiev; Yuri Savukin, CSKA Moscow. 2006 U17 champions Igor Gorbatenko, Spartak Moscow; Alexander Korotayev, Krylia Sobatov. Final match moments: 1977, USSR defeated Mexico 2-2, 4-3 penalties. 2006, Russia beat Brazil after a tense defensive battle. Celebration: the 1977 victory parade in Moscow remains one of the most emotional youth celebrations in Soviet football history. Why special? They are one of the only nations to win at youth level under two different political eras. Number 8. Mexico. Mexico began organized football in the early 1900s. Their youth football system exploded in the 2000s. Years they won: U17 World Cup 2005, 2011, U20 World Cup finalists and champions in earlier youth eras. 2005 star players: Carlos Vela, Arsenal FC youth signee; Giovanni Dos Santos, Barcelona youth. 2011 star players: Julio Gomez, Pachuca; Carlos Fierro, Chivas. How they won. 2005, beat Brazil 3-0. 2011, beat Uruguay 2-0 on home soil. Celebrations: the 2011 win in Mexico City exploded into nationwide fireworks, fans crying, embracing, singing the national anthem. Why special? Mexico's youth teams are fearless, technical, and passionate, and they rise under pressure. Number 7. France. France has one of the best academy systems in the world, led by Clairefontaine. Years they won: U17 World Cup 2001, U20 World Cup 2013 has key players: 2001 Anthony Letalek, Liverpool future; Florent Sinamapongo, Liverpool future; Harris Nethouse 2013 stars: Paul Pogba, Juventus FC youth; Samuel Umtiti, Lyon; Florian Thauvin, Marseille. Finals: 2001 beat Nigeria 3-0, 2013 beat Uruguay on penalties. Celebrations: Pogba lifted the trophy with tears in his eyes, shouting, "Vive la France!" Why special? France produces some of the world's most complete, physically gifted, and tactically intelligent young players. Number 6. Spain. Spain's youth system is built on technique, passing, and intelligence. Years they won: U17 World Cup 1991, 2007, U20 World Cup 1999. 1999 stars: Xavi Hernandez, FC Barcelona; Iker Casillas, Real Madrid. How they won: 1999, beat Japan in a tight tactical match. Celebration: Spain lifted the trophy shouting "Campeones" with tiki-taka football on full display. Why special? They introduced the world to small-sized, big intelligence football. Number 5. Portugal. Portugal's golden generation made youth football history. Years they won: U20 World Cup, 1989-1991, U17 World Cup twice in UEFA era. 1989 to 1991 stars: Luis Figo, Sporting CP; Rui Costa, Benfica; João Pinto, Porto. Finals: 1991, beat Brazil on penalties in one of the greatest youth finals ever. Celebration: players fell to the ground crying as fans screamed, "Portugal! Portugal!" Why special? Portugal's academy style blends flair with discipline. Number 4. Ghana. 2 minutes. Ghana is the pride of Africa in youth football. Years. They won: U17 World Cup, 1991, 1995, U20 World Cup, 2009. Stars: 1991-1995. Daniel Addo, Ashanti Gold; Awudu Asaka, Anderlecht Youth, 2009. Andre Ayew, Olympique Marseille; Emmanuel Agyemang-Badu, Udinese. Finals: 2009, beat Brazil on penalties after playing more than half the match with 10 men. Celebration: they danced the famous Ghanaian Azonto-style team dance. Why special? Ghana's strength, speed, and heart make them unstoppable at youth level. Number 3. Nigeria. 2 minutes. Nigeria is the undisputed king of U17 football. 1989, finalists; 2005, finalists; 1985, champions in early youth format. Star players: Kelechi Iheanacho, Manchester City Youth; Victor Osimhen, VfL Wolfsburg; Mikel Obi, Chelsea. Finals: 2015, beat Mali. Argentina has produced some of the greatest youth talents ever. Years they won: U20 World Cup, 1979, 1995, 1997, 2001, 2005, 2007. U17 World Cup, 2013. Legendary players: 1979, Diego Maradona, Boca Juniors; 2005, Lionel Messi, FC Barcelona; 2007, Sergio Aguero, Atletico Madrid. Final moments: 2005, Messi scored twice in the final. 2007, Aguero scored 6 goals in the tournament. Why special? No country produces creative attackers like Argentina. Number 1. Brazil. 2 minutes. Brazil is the absolute emperor of youth football. Years they won: U20 World Cup, 1983, 1985, 1993, 2003, 2011, U17 World Cup, 1997, 1999, 2003, 2019. Legendary youth players: Ronaldinho, Paris Saint-Germain future; Neymar, Santos FC; Vinicius Jr., Real Madrid. How they win: Brazil wins with flair, dribbling, samba energy, and unstoppable talent. Celebration: Brazilian youth always dance samba with the trophy held high. Why special? Brazil has the world's deepest talent pool. Football is culture. Football is life. Football is Brazil. Don't miss what comes next. If football history inspires, if real stories behind trophies move you, and if you want more deep, powerful football documentaries, subscribe now. Turn on notifications, like, share, and comment, because today's youth matches are creating tomorrow's football legends.